So, I had a very terrible dream last night. I had a very terrible dream, and I woke up and I felt angry and disappointed about that dream. And this reminds me about what I usually say in my previous videos. I always remind us that the urge to gamble will never stop. The urge to gamble will never stop. As long as you have once had a gambling problem in your life, doesn't matter whether you have stopped gambling for many years like I have. It doesn't matter how long you have stopped gambling. The urge to gamble will always come once in a while. And it's just about developing a very thick skin to shade it off. Over the years, once you have stopped gambling, you have been able to develop a thick skin. So once the urge comes, it's like throwing powder on your body. You can easily shade it off and move on. So what happened in that dream? Last night because when I woke up, I checked my time. It was around 11:20. I slept early yesterday. So at around 11:20 p.m., I had this dream, and in that dream, I saw my hand. I was carrying a phone, and I was trying to place a bet regarding a football match. I was trying to place a bet with my phone. And in my mind, I'm asking myself, what are you doing? You of all people, what are you trying to do? But in that dream, it was like my desire to gamble with that phone was more than what my mind was telling me. My mind was telling me to stop it. My desire to gamble was more. And my mind was telling me, what are you doing? What are you doing? You of all people, you should know that you are not supposed to do this. And I held that phone for some moments, and then I just paused. I stopped and I started listening to my mind. My mind was telling me so many things. And in that dream, I just stopped. I just forcefully stopped pressing that phone and trying to place the bet. I just completely stopped. And after some time, I woke up. When I woke up, I felt very angry and disappointed because why should I even have this kind of thing? It may sound funny to you or something, but this is a very serious matter. I've not had the urge to gamble for a very long time, even though it comes once in a while. But for a very long time, I've never had a feeling to gamble. But that yesterday, that dream reminded me of what I usually say to you guys, that the urge to gamble will never stop. As long as you have once been addicted, as long as you have once had a gambling problem. And I'm never ashamed to say this. A lot of people reach out to me and say, so you have had this kind of problem before. How come we're not aware? And what I usually tell them is that, they show for face. There are some problems that you pass through in life and it doesn't show in your face. Now, a lot of people tend to get disappointed when they have tried to use their willpower to stop gambling. They have told themselves that they will never gamble again, and at the end of the day, they still go back to gambling. They still relapse, maybe after a month or two. But one thing they fail to understand is that the urge to gamble will never stop. It will never stop. Like I said, you just need to develop a thick skin. You need to have a thick skin in a way that once the urge to gamble comes, you have already set aside actions that you need to take to stop yourself from going ahead to gamble. In my last video, I talked about calling somebody. I talked about calling a therapist. I talked about reaching out to me. For those of you that have my phone number, a lot of people have been reaching out to me, and I've been able to help them overcome the addiction. I've been able to help them overcome that quick urge. So you have to reach out to somebody. I made that statement in my last video, and I also said that you need to be accountable. You need to let somebody handle your finances. You need to be accountable to somebody that can easily walk up to you and request for your bank statement. And if you are a kind of person that, you have physical cash with you, maybe you have a business and you're always having a physical cash with you, you have to let somebody know that you are having this problem and you don't want to have, because as a gambling addict, you are not responsible when it comes to handling money. You are not financially responsible. You can't think for yourself when it comes to your finances. So someone has to manage your money for you. So that was what happened in my dream. I just said, let me share it with you guys. And I also want to use this video to motivate you out there. If you are watching this video and you have tried to stop gambling and then you have relapsed several times, I just want to remind you that the urge to gamble never stops. Even your therapist, if your therapist once had a gambling problem, you'll be surprised to know that once in a while your therapist also feel the urge to gamble. It comes once in a while. And once you have had that thick skin, like I said, you'll be able to overcome. You'll be able to overcome with time. So that is just what I wanted to share with you guys in this particular video. And if you are having a gambling problem, you're watching this video for the first time, and you need help, there's help out there. You are not alone in this journey. I just want to let you know that you are not alone in this journey. Recovering from gambling addiction is one of the most difficult things anybody can do. It's even worse than drug addiction. Recovering from gambling addiction is worse than recovering from drug addiction. In one of my videos, I said a drug has to do with physical substance, but gambling addiction has to do with your psyche, your brain reward system. Once your brain reward system is altered in a way that you feel you are supposed to be earning money every 5 minutes, in terms of gambling and visual betting, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, you are supposed to be earning money. Once your brain reward system activates towards that pattern, then any money that comes your way, you want to use it to gamble. I don't want to say there's nobody that earns money every 5 minutes, but you have to set up a very big business enterprise that will make that possible. People like Dangote, people like Elon Musk, they make their money almost every second, and their brain reward system has, tilted towards that direction, and that is a good one. So like I said, you are not alone in this journey. If you are having a gambling problem, you have tried to stop gambling and you cannot, what I want you to do is to check the comment section of this video, check the description of this video. You'll see a web link of Gamble Away and Gamble Pause. So contact Gamble Away and Gamble Pause. Tell them that you're having a gambling problem and you have tried to stop and you cannot, that you need help. And they are going to link you up with a therapist that will help you in your journey to recovery. So you are not alone in this journey. Try as much as you can to develop a thick skin. And how are you going to develop that thick skin against gambling addiction? You're only going to do that once you have a strategy in place to help you overcome. So I hope this video helps somebody out there. And if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, I want you to press the subscribe button. It's free. You are not paying any money to subscribe to my channel. So press that subscribe button, like this video, and also share this video so that others that would like to watch this video and learn can also watch the video. My name is Toski and this is the Recovery Channel. See you in my next video. Bye.